quick market update to all of you all that watch my videos, that watch the home tours. I do always post a lot of videos. I post every day, and today I wanted to give you guys the market update of where we're at. If you've been looking in the market, or if you're just actively looking or actively doing research, well, you're gonna hear my thoughts about it, right? And who am I? Basically, I sold over like hundreds of homes now. I've been doing real estate for 5 years. I'm a Dallas local realtor. Pretty much grew up my entire life in the DFW. I moved here pretty young. My family brought me here, and then from there, obviously, my whole life was created here and in the Dallas area. Actually, you know, some people actually like move from one city to another and then they claim to be from Dallas. I think I've been over 10 years, more about closer to 13 years in Dallas. So I can see myself claiming myself as someone that loves Dallas, right? And now I travel Dallas around the United States so much and outside in other cities, and Dallas still has a place in my heart. But I wanted to show you all, because I do real estate all the time here, right? I sell new homes, I sell older homes, I sell everything. But what we hear so much in the news is the market. Where is the market? What is the market rate? The interest rates this, interest spike, interest lower, interest dropped. That's why I wanted to maybe do one of these videos every couple of weeks, or every couple of days, so that way you guys can be updated and you can know my thoughts about it, right? Because just like I said, I sell all these all the time. I actually get the majority of my clientele from social media. Started on TikTok, then jumped on Instagram. Instagram is where I get a lot of my clients from, because that's where they find me. It's more short format content. But here on YouTube, I like to post these videos to connect more with you guys. But so far, as you can see here, we are closer to 6.82. In this past week, we were at 6.5. And as you can see on the graph, we literally jumped up to 6.8. And right now, what does that mean to you all? If you're shopping for an older home, that is going to be the average market that you're going to see as today of August the 3rd, right? So 2026. That's what you're going to see. You're going to see just the average market rate, 6.8. Now, it's always good to shop it with different lenders. I have a lot of clients that are shopping pre-existing, and our goal is to shop for the best lender that can help us get a lower interest rate. Because most of these lenders, they basically go based off the market rate, which is 6.8, but then they might give you a little discount. They might give you a 6.5. right? At 6.5, at 6.3. We had a client that was getting a 6.1. That's with older homes. And with new construction, if you're able to drive a little bit more to the outskirts, usually these neighborhoods, you tend to see them 30 to 40 minutes out of the main city. That is where you tend to see builders give out better rates. You tend to see builders give out 3.99s, 4.5% rates, 4.99. And let me tell you, the difference that interest rate makes on your monthly payment, it is something that you need to actually take in consideration, and always look at the financing. Because I see a lot of my buyers that are always like, hey, you know, there's these two homes, they're the same price. I'm like, yes, they're the same price. Yes, they might look pretty similar. Yes, they might be in the same location. They might even have the same brick color. But how's the financing part behind it, right? And that is always something that I let you guys fall in love with the home, but my duty here is just to do the research and make sure that you guys are not getting screwed on the financing. Just whenever you buy cars, it's the same thing whenever you buy a house. Financing now, I mean, some people are just getting 7% rates and getting the market rates, and they don't know about options like this, like the ones right behind me. I'm technically just sitting on a new construction community right now that I just finished showing. That's why my content is not super fancy, super edited. It's more of me like open communication, not edit. So if I don't pronounce the word correctly, I don't cut myself out, right? It's more relaxed. But the reason why I'm doing this is because I literally just showed this neighborhood, and I'm also gonna take a couple calls right after here. So this is more to show you guys what we do, right? And obviously the main financing part, it's where they get you most of the time. So what I tell everyone, look at the market rate, make sure that you're familiar with the rate that you're getting, and also check out different builders. If you don't know of any other builders out there, and you're just like curious to see what you could actually potentially qualify for, or what builders might have inventory that might fit your needs, text me 214-713-4398. text me your name, text me what you're needing. That way I can look at the market for you. I usually have already a list of pre-selected inventory because most of the inventory I already have it on my list. So sometimes it might not be online or it might not be on Zillow. Sometimes it's inventory that we just get first dips on, right? So definitely let's get in touch. Let's connect. I wanted to make this video short because I just wanted to talk to you about the market rate. Right now we're at 6.8. But also to give you guys some more, I like to be pretty transparent. So I use the Mortgage News Daily app. That app, you can download it on your phone, or it's also a free website. So you can pretty much use that website to keep track with the rates, right? But so far, I mean, we're at 6.8. Builders are still giving lower interest rates. So definitely do your research before you take a financial decision, one of the biggest financial decisions in your life. So if y'all are wanting to chat about it and have more questions about it, you have my contact number. So I'll see you guys on the next one.